ones who came in. Um, we're going to do a yoga class for the upper body, but we're going to combine it with a couple of balance postures as well. We're using the chair today, so you can just do everything seated. But if you feel that you want to do a bit more challenging postures, I will let you know whenever you can do that. I will give you some alterations. So coming to the front of your chair, you can just place your hands on your knees for the moment and see whether you can lengthen yourself to feel that your buttocks are on the chair, that you root yourself down, that your feet are rooted into the floor. You can lift your toes up, spread them out wide again, maybe pull your navel in slightly and lift the crown of your head up to the ceiling. So just everything to connect with your body, to relax your shoulders, to open up your chest, your heart area, just by bringing those shoulder blades a bit closer together. And then you can place your hands on top of each other. So we'll start with activating that breath again. So on an inhale, whilst having the hands on top of each other, just underneath your navel, and just imagining that you have or carrying a little fire here. On an inhale, you relax your belly, and in the meantime, take your hands to the outside. Now on an exhale, you bring those hands together again, and the top hand becomes a fist, and you tilt your pelvic, you bring those hands up towards your solar plexus area, and when you inhale, you release. Bring the hands down, your belly comes out, your hands move to the outside. Exhale. Breathing in and out through the nose if you can, but if you want to breathe in through your or out through your mouth, that's fine as well. So just trying to find a nice rhythm here. Breathing in and exhale. Noticing how you can pull that energy up. You can engage the pelvic floor muscles. Relax again. Breathe in, take those hands out, widen the breath into the lower back. Exhale. Now this time you're going to bring the hands up on an inhale. And on an exhale, lean back a little bit, bring those elbows next to your rib cage. Notice how you have to activate your core, otherwise you fall. Inhale, take your hands up. Exhale. Inhale, press those feet into the floor. Exhale. Breathe in. And just keep on repeating this movement. And exhale. The next inhale, we're going to push forward. And an exhale, open up the chest. Inhale, push forward, set your chin to the chest, and exhale, open up. Inhale, press forward, round the spine, chin to the chest. Exhale, open up, look up to the ceiling. Inhale, and exhale, open up. So you're gonna bring your hands together. Try to pull them out. Activate your arms. Look to the left, inhale. And on an exhale, look to the right and stick your tongue out for a moment. Inhale to the left, look. And exhale. This is a very cleansing breath. Inhale, keep pulling those hands. Exhale, look to the left. Now stay here, look to the left. Inhale. And then exhale, do it the same way to the right. You exhale. I feel my core activated here. Breathe in, look to the left. Keep pulling on those fingers. Exhale, look to the right. Last time, breathe in. Exhale to the right. Now this time you inhale, open up your arms. And on an exhale, you bring your right arm over the left and start to hug yourself. Bring your hands towards your opposite shoulder, round your spine. Inhale, open up. You maybe look up a little bit or just straight forward. Exhale the other way around. And this time the left hand is on top, the right hand below. And you round your spine. Feel that stretch on the outside of your shoulders. Inhale, open up. Exhale the other way around. Inhale, open up. Exhale. So now I have my left hand above the right hand or above the right arm. This means that I can take my left arm all the way to the right. So this is a really nice way to stretch the shoulder. And you can just breathe into that stretch. And maybe this is exactly what you need. So you don't want to go any further. You already feel that your shoulder is feeling it. But if you want to take it a little step further, you might want to bring your hands together. I'm holding on to my thumb. We've done this before. You can take your hands forwards. And if I just sit a little bit diagonally, you can see better what I'm doing. Maybe you can bring those elbows up, but keep dropping down the shoulders. Maybe you can push your hands forwards a little bit further. Now find your breath again. That's the most important, that you just relax, that you find your breath, breathing in and out through the nose. Relax your jaws, your lips, your tongue. And slowly we release again. You inhale gently, and you might feel it in your shoulders whilst opening up. And this time we're going to bring the other hand above. This time my right hand is moving all the way to the left. So my left hand from below is holding on to the right shoulder. So I'm just supporting and then taking the right arm all the way to the left. You feel that stretch. You might want to stay here, or you want to bring those hands together. And some of us might be able to place the palms flat together. I can't. I can hold on to my thumb, have a couple of fingers resting on the palm of the other hand. But what I can do is just sit up straight, drop the shoulders down, maybe take the elbows a little bit further up. And if I just keep on breathing, I can take my hands forward, and that becomes like this 90-degree angle, from my hands to my elbows to my shoulders. Breathing into that stretch, even though it's intense. I try not to go over my boundaries. I know my limitations. Try to learn which limitations you have within these movements, within these poses. And then slowly release. I always bring my hands towards myself and then release. It's a bit easier. On an inhale, open up, take your hands to the outside, and exhale, bring your hands together. Now come forward, inhale, take your hands up, and on an exhale, we're going to bring the hands together and twist to the right. Come forward again, take your hands up, and exhale to the left. So we're going to do this a bit fast to build up heat. Inhale, exhale to the right, press those hands firmly together whilst doing it. Come forward, inhale, hands up, exhale to the left. So you come into this twist for the upper body, but you do it with your hands firmly pressed against each other. Breathing in, coming up, and exhale to the left. Let's do it 2 more times on either side. Breathe in, exhale to the right, exhale through the nose, inhale, and exhale to the left. Last time, both sides. Breathe in, exhale to the right, inhale, exhale to the left. Bringing your hands onto your knees, and on an inhale, open up your chest. So I'm keeping my elbows bent, and I'm trying to bring my chest forwards, arch the spine. So I'm really having this arch in my lower back. And on an exhale, you press your hands into your knees, round the spine, take your chin to the chest. Inhale, come forward, look up, exhale, and just keep on moving. Find this rhythm in your breath. Breathing in, coming forward, opening up, and exhale. Last time, breathe in, and exhale. I'm going to turn to the front again. So bring your weight forward. You may sit on your chair, but maybe you can bring your buttocks just off the seat. On an inhale, take your hands up. Come and sit a little bit deeper on the exhale, but without touching the chair. Pull your navel in slightly, breathe in. And on an exhale, we're going to take the hands in front and then twist to the right side again. This time, bring the elbow on the outside of the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Press the right hand against the left. So my elbows, and my left elbow is pointing down, my right elbow pointing straight up. And maybe you can take it a little bit further by bringing the left hand down and the right hand up, but only on the outside of your right knee or your right leg. Find your breath 1 more time. Exhale, bring those hands together again if you spread your arms out wide. Inhale, keep sitting deep, but take your hands up. And exhale, twist to the left. So the right elbow on the outside of your left knee. So my feet are hip width apart. I try to keep my hips in one line. So if my right knee comes forward too much, I try to pull the right hip back. Press the left hand into the right. Pull your navel in, open up your chest. Maybe take your right hand on the outside of your left foot and left hand up. If you don't, you just take it a bit easier. You can even do this seated, of course, as long as you find your breath. Exhale, bring those hands together again. Inhale, take your hands up, and let's just stand for a moment. Bring your elbows past your rib cage or past your hips, and slowly come and stand next to your chair again. So some of you might have a chair that can go up and down, so you have to decide for yourself whether you want to bring the seat a little bit further down. And we feel this on the back of our legs a little bit coming forward. And on an inhale, you press your hands into the chair, open up your chest. On an exhale, round the chest again. Press your hands into the seat, chin to the chest. Inhale, maybe with your legs straight, pushing the buttocks back. Exhale, round the spine. Coming to a neutral spine. And on an inhale, you're going to take the right hand up. So press the left hand into the chair. The right hand goes up. Now we stay here and just notice what your left leg is doing. Can you bend the left knee slightly? Can you press the left hand into the chair and then straighten the right leg? Try to bring the right hip up to the ceiling. On an exhale, you're going to bring the right hand down. Both knees are slightly bent. And we're going to switch sides. So the right hand stays on the chair. You bend the right knee, and on an inhale, the left hand goes up. So if my chair would have been lower, it might have been a bit deeper stretch for my legs, but this is what my chair is like, so I can't do anything else about it. On an exhale, let's switch sides. And we're going to move back and forth a couple of times. Exhale, come down, pause your breath. Inhale, right knee bent, left leg straight, left hand up, and switch sides. So you want to be moving in a controlled way with your breath, so we don't rush it. We're really aware of our movements. Last time, reaching up, right hand first. Exhale, come down. One more time on the left. All right, coming back to the front. And you can sit. I'm sitting on the front of my chair right now, and I'm leaning back a little bit. Bring your hands towards your head. So my fingertips are just lightly touching the side or back of my skull. Breathe in, and on an exhale, left elbow goes to the right knee. Place your foot on the floor. Maybe inhale again. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. This is a nice tempo, but if you want to increase the tempo a little bit, let's just focus on exhaling. So exhale, exhale, right or left elbow to right knee. And maybe you can even already take the foot off the floor before the other foot comes back down. Maybe you can even do it without touching the floor at all. Just 10 more times. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You can do this almost. And all right. And just sitting again, pull the right knee up and start making circles here. So the tempo is a little bit higher today, but if you just keep your breath alive, you'll be fine. So circling that right knee, opening up the right side, that hip. I just want to sit a little bit more on the front side of my chair. Now pull that knee towards your chest. Sit up straight, relax your shoulders. Find your breath again. One more time. Now with the right hand, you can keep that knee up, and the left hand can start to find the left foot or the right foot, because you want to put that right foot on your left knee, just like maybe reading the newspaper. On an inhale, coming forward, open up your chest, and let's come straight down. by resting the arms on your lower leg, on your knee, maybe just even finding the floor in front of you. And if you want to make this quite challenging, you could even try to make this a balanced posture. Having said that, stay where you are if you feel that this is already enough and you want to feel this in your right hip. But otherwise, let's see, maybe you place your hands on the chair, come a little bit forward. So keep pressing that right foot that is on top of the left knee into the knee, and then see whether you can find your balance here. Maybe take your hands up. This is all about focus, about connecting your breath. Even if you start trembling, just keep on breathing. Otherwise, just stay seated for one more breath here. And exhale, hands in front of your heart. Maybe place them on the chair again. Okay. So we're going to turn towards the left and give that stretch towards the front side of our leg. So by turning towards the left, I'm sitting with my left buttocks on the chair, but I want to make it a little bit more exciting for me. But if you feel that it's already enough, stay seated. Otherwise, come off the chair. Try to keep your left foot or left knee in one line with the left foot. Try to draw a straight line by pushing the right heel away from you. Hips are squared. You tilt your pelvic, pull your navel in slightly. Inhale. And on an exhale, bring your elbows next to your hips again. Inhale, come forward and up. And exhale, activate that core. One more time, breathe in. Activate that core. And let's see whether we can breathe in again and make a twist, but this time standing or maybe seated, hands in front again. This time turn to the left, the right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Press the left hand into the right. Maybe pull your belly in slightly, open up, and just notice what you think is a nice angle for your head. Find your breath again. Whether you're seated or whether you're standing, just notice the balance. One more breath here. If you think this is too heavy, maybe you are doing too much. Slowly come back to the middle. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands in front. Come back to the chair. Take a moment here. Pull the left knee up. And let's start opening up the left side. A couple of circles. Inside out, outside in. And then pull that knee up. Sit up straight. Drop your shoulders down, relax your face, your gaze. And then with the right hand, take that left foot, bring it on top of the right knee. Place your hands on the knee and the foot, and on an inhale, you come forward, open up your chest. Exhale, place your arms, let them rest on your lower left leg. And just see whether you can feel the stretch. And before we go any further, just try to relax into it. With every exhale, maybe go a little bit deeper. Now, if you're ready for it and you are enjoying a bit more challenge, then you can come with me, your hands placed on the sides of the seat so that you can come forward. Now, I have to also find balance here. And I can sit deeper. You can keep that left foot that is on top of the right knee flexed. Find your balance. So maybe look at something in front of you that is not moving so that you find your focus, your drishti, as they say in yoga. I'm going to sit a little bit deeper. One more breath here. Exhale, hands together, bring them back to the chair. And we're going to twist or turn to the right side. Seated with your right buttocks on the chair or the seat, or maybe coming a little bit in front. I hope you can still see it. Find your balance here. So I'm drawing the right hip back a little bit so that both hips are squared with where I'm facing at or where I'm looking at. On an inhale, take your hands up. And this time we're going to open up in a different way. We're going to exhale and bring the elbows out. Coming forwards, bringing the hands up. Exhale, open up the chest. Again, coming forward. Take the hands up. Exhale a little bit deeper. Last time, bring your hands up. And from the hands up, we bring the hands in front of our chest together. Twist to the right. Whether you sit with your right buttocks on the chair or whether you're standing, whatever feels good, find your balance. Press the right hand into the left. Can you still breathe in a normal way? Listen to the sound of it whilst breathing out through your nose. One more breath here. Exhale, look to the front. Inhale, take your hands up. And exhale, sit down. So with your feet wider, you inhale and you slowly come forward. Now I have got a really nice chair, so I can come forward. I feel that stretch on the back of my legs, and I can even hold on to the seat. You might not even see my feet anymore, but I'm pulling myself towards my feet. Feel that the stretch on the back of my legs is building up. Maybe you can even bring your feet a bit wider. Can you relax your breath again? Just a couple more breaths here. Relax your jaws. Have your eyes closed. Last couple of breaths. Notice how you can come deeper into the pose now. With every other exhale, maybe a little bit deeper. Then gently come up. Come and sit in the chair again. Hands on your knees. Your eyes closed. Try not to hang completely, just sit up straight. And then find your breath again. And just notice the sensations that run through your body right now. How you can normalize your breath again. And you may open up your eyes. I hope you enjoyed this class, guys. Thank you very much for joining, and have a nice continuation of your day. See you next time. Namaste.